Hello, this is the Archie Luxury live stream, and I'm back for a week or so, back for a little bit of time. How are you people today? What's going on? What's happening? Well, I've been away. Yes, guys, I've been stranded, away, out, and about. That's right, guys. Let's have a look here. I'm going to send a few invites. Who do I get to invite on the show today? Let's have a look. Well, firstly, I'll send a link to Tan just to pretend that I'm actually ahead of the game. I will send a link to the world's greatest dog trainer. See if we can get him on. Dog trainer. I love him. Positive, modern, Aussie expat. Let's send him a link. Let's get a link also. We'll get a link to Chief Tit. Let's get him a link. Let me see who else I can send a link to. Just having a look at Giro Pal. Let's see if we can get him on. Find out what's going on in his side of the world there. JD sent me an interesting picture. They've closed the Omega boutique in Sydney. They've closed the flagship boutique, Omega flagship in Sydney. Shut down for good. Obviously they're not making the bucks. Let's not kid each other here. The sales aren't there. Okay, why do you think they would close down? Because the fucking sale, this is a business. If there's no fucking sales, you've got no punters on. Let's get a few. I'm just going to spread this net out wide. I'll send one to Kessler. That's a bit of a waste, but we'll also send one to Doc. Doc is good. I quite like Doc. Just get him away from conspiracy theories. He gets a bit bonkers. ABC. Let's see if I can get him on. We'll coke him out. Let me have a look here. Who else can I really get on the stream? Do you want Herman? Let's get him on. Get Herman on. See if I can say hello to Dis quickly. I don't know what Dis is up to. Poor guy lost his father. I don't know what I'm going to do when my dad does finally pass. It's, parents, you don't realize how hard being when you're young, you criticize your parents. They did this wrong, they did that wrong. But later on in life, you realize that it's not an easy job. Patrick Philippe, let's get him on. See what a fucking treacherous snake that guy became. Man, this is the thing. They all come out. They all come out and fucking they all come out to play. And yeah, it's just kind of strange. I'll send it to Erwin as well. What's Erwin up to? Erwin, would he be available? I don't know. Did I send one to Clivers? I think I did. Did I do Clivers? Yeah, I did send it to Clivers. Okay, guys. So there we go. We've got a few super chats that are sent. Super chats are starting to come in. Let's have a look here. We've got firstly, Hurritan, $5. Hi, Pluter. AD never calling, wants to hire you for $30 for 15 minutes to attend News Bro show. Alternatively, you can do 120 for an hour. Curly is furious. Patrick gets the big guess. Yeah, sure, I'd do that. $30. Yeah, but that's I can pay for Lux from that. Yes, I would definitely do that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. I give that a squirt. We've also got William Gaudry and €2. I missed you, my friend. Don't do that. Look, I'll be honest with you, I've just had, you know, I've been in the business now. How many years have I done YouTube? You know, how many years did I do the streaming? It was a number of years. And what sort of happened was it just got very fucking old. You know, I just needed a break for a bit. And I was talking to Lux about this the other day. I was talking to Luxy, and you know, the funny thing is, Nelson Oliveira sent me a text. Tell you what Nelson said to me. Now, Nelson's the guy who arranged several $100s for Easy. Okay. Nelson says to me, "Hi, Arch. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I've never seen such negativity for giving a gift. All the punters plus Easy not listening to the truth." Exactly. And I gave Easy a perfume, and all he does is mock it. I mean, you know what? You know why I didn't want to spend time with you, Easy? Because you're a fucking cunt. That's the reason. I don't want friends like you. Okay? You are an associate. Okay? Spend a little bit of time with you. Okay? You work on the channel. Yeah, that's great. But you're kind of like a work colleague I would never want to be friends with. And that's the reality. Okay? It's not funny. That the shtick you've gone on with is not funny. Okay? It's not funny. You know, it's really isn't funny how you could sort of criticize. I gave a present for your wife. No one asked me. You didn't ask me. I just did it out of the goodness of my heart. And then you fucking start criticizing a gift I've given you. Man, you're an ungrateful shit. You didn't give me any gifts. I didn't fucking whinge like a bitch. You know, that's I think the reason you have no friends is because you're a fucking lousy friend, okay? You're lousy, okay? Can I say that to you? I think you're pretty fucking lousy, okay? That's the problem. I think you're lousy, okay? Lousy, lousy, lousy. And I don't really want to be friends with you. I'm sort of associates with you. You did some shows. That's the reason I sort of have an obligation to come on and go out and see you. But man, your fucking behavior, that should tell you why I don't want to fucking associate with you or be friends with you. Here we go, Huratan, $5. AC3, my wife loved the chocolates you got her last year in Geneva. You didn't have to do that, and it was very nice gesture. These associates can get fucked. Yeah. And Tad, I also gave you some beautiful cigars. Did you like the cigar? I bought those duty-free when I went through the airport. I bought them duty-free. I thought, oh, I'll get a nice gift for the Zeal. That's what I did. And disappointing. Yes, the Davidoffs were top notch, mate. You betcha. They were beautiful cigars. I got them, and I'm very, very pleased I gave them to you. But I got to be honest with you, the negativity that's there. Man, why are they so negative and horrible? Tell me, why are they so negative and horrible? Why is the world so cruel at times? That's the question. That is the question. It's disappointing. So, you know, that's the reality. Let's have a look. We've got another super chat from Huratan. Oh, yeah, it's Huratan. You know, it is a tough business. It is really, really tough business. And I've been away, had a couple weeks off, And I got to be honest with you, you know, it's a bit like Dodger and Jamie. You know, they didn't even have the decency to come on the Luxy show and talk about, you know, that's why I didn't want to meet him, because they just didn't want to. Jock is an absolute cunt of a fucking, you know, had fucking Powie or Pavel begged me to give him work. I gave him a job. He fucked everything up. I was making good money with Curly. He opens his mouth that he's being paid, and fucking Curly gives me the shakedown. I mean, you know who started all that? You know who was the troublemaker there? That was fucking Jock. Then Jock, every fucking show was, he just bitches. Then the money was lousy because he's just drunk. Then he decides to start his own show. Fuck, what a slap in the face. Just fucking horrible. We've got another super chat here from Tanzil. $2, $2 Lux, $2, shake. It's Curly and Mookie. Shake. It's Curly and Mookie. I mean, the abuse. You know, I love that Bateman guy. He goes, oh, going for some Shenzhen slappers. Well, what about you, fucking Bateman? What do? Jerk off in your parents' house to porn? That's supposed to be cool. Hey man, is that cool? Is that winning, Bateman? Is that winning? You know, is that winning? Is that really winning? That's Bateman. You know, you've always got to be careful of Kiwis and Taswegians. Those two are a very fucking strange mix. Kiwis and Taswegians. Very fucking, you can't sell them nothing. You can't do business with them. They're very fucking hard. Hard, man. They are. Believe you me, they are hard ass fuckers. Hard ass fuckers. That's what they are. Hard ass fuckers. And Hurricane, $5. $5. I love it. We've got Mike the Snake joining me. Hello, Mike.
Where have you been?
Mike, I just needed a mental break, man.
Okay.
It was, you know, I got to be honest with you, man. Like, I know you've had some issues in the past with the streaming.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, you've had equal or worse than me. But
and my problem is, Mike, when the money's good, I don't give a shit. I'll eat shit sandwiches every day. But when the money's crap, then I get all moody and testy. You know what I mean? That's the problem.
Yeah. Every situation I've been around where there was no money, everybody was cranky. Everybody was walking around with a shit attitude.
Mikey, Hurricane, $5. I love it, AC3. You wake up this morning and choose violence. Yes.
Archie,
need a break? $5. You better get your shit in gear and know who your daddy is, because your biggest donor, Tan El Diablo, has been throwing fat coin in the comic book shows. Yeah, I understand. Look, you know something? There's been a lot of movements in the watch business. Let me tell you this. My good friend, JD, you know, Gonzo Rooney JD. We all know JD, right?
Yeah.
And he sent me a photo. The Omega boutique apparently has moved. This is the one in Sydney, the flagship boutique. And, you know, they say they're moving, but what that really means, that's corporate speak for, hey, we're not making any money. We're going to downsize.
I remember him on one of his walks, Gonzo's. He walked by the closed Omega store when he was walking by one of those areas.
Exactly. And I mean, I'll tell you the truth there. Omega, I love Omega, but they fucking price.
Yeah. They're too pricey for what they are.
Well, they just, and they don't discount.
Yeah. No, they
just having a look at the website, just confirming this because I get fake news and real news, AI news. The Omega boutique will permanently close from 2nd April 2026. Our new boutique is Westfield. Well, that's a fucking strip. That's like a mall shopping. Well, that's a fucking step down.
Yeah, it's a downgrade.
That's a fucking downgrade and a half. And you know the reason they do that is because they're not the rents are horrendous. The rent is horrendous.
Oh, yeah. It is.
And that retail space is fucking that. And this is the business. See, you've also got that guy, you know, what's his name? Andrew Morgan. He's selling his watches off because there's no money in it anymore, guys. The money is getting tighter.
Yeah, Omega has priced themselves right out of most people's consideration because they used to be right smack in the middle, like where Tudor's, stands, and they had a following and good sales, but seemingly they've raised their prices to the point where it's just $1,000 too much for the watch that they're offering, and so everybody just like axes the brand. They stay away. Like, I'm not going to pay $8,000 for a fucking another Speedmaster. You know what I mean?
No, Mike. I don't blame Mike. The whole thing is crazy.
I never did pay $8,000 for a Speedmaster, by the way. I always got mine at whatever, at the going rate. But
Mike, they're expensive. And the thing is, money is harder to get now. I don't know how you're finding it.
Well,
but money is harder to earn now.
I'm referring to my collection I sold to get to Porsche, and going many years back. I saved for years for every watch that I've owned in my collection, and then I sold it all off to get that Porsche. Big mistake. And I've recouped one of my collection, my sub, and just sticking with it for right now. But Archie, today something incredible happened. Two things incredible happened.
Yes.
First of all, I left my house and I looked up and I thought I saw a UFO. Okay. I saw the biggest thing I've ever seen in the sky, and it was 1,000 feet over my head. And it turns out to be Pathfinder 1, which is a Zeppelin, and it's over 400 feet long. And it's got diesel engines on the bottom that run generators, and the whole thing's powered by electric motors. And I took a bunch of pictures of it, and it buzzed right over my head. But think, 1,000 feet and 400 feet long. I mean, dude,
do they have Zeppelin still?
Well, it's the first Zeppelin since the Graf Zeppelin, and so it's the first Zeppelin in 85 years. Because it definitely had a structure to it, and I looked it up, and it's a Zeppelin. It's all made out of carbon fiber infrastructure, and it's sponsored by Google.
So it's Zeppelin. So how big is that? So to put that in perspective, is that longer than an A380?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I think a 747 only has a wingspan of 150 feet.
And this is 400 feet?
400 feet. Like, dude, monstrous. and it flew right over my head, and I took a bunch of pictures of it, and it's I could tell it was electric powered because of the motors on swivels. You know, it didn't have a big engine hanging off the side.
Can I ask you, is a Zeppelin safer than an aeroplane?
Well,
they get a bad rap. They get a bad rap for the Hindenburg, right?
Yeah, the Hindenburg, and after the Hindenburg, Germany scrapped their whole Zeppelin program. So I couldn't really say, you know, like a Zeppelin is basically, you know, a blimp, but it has an infrastructure, unlike a blimp, which is just a big balloon, you know, just full of air. But, you know, of course, it's filled with helium, not hydrogen, which Germany used helium until...
Mikey, I love you, but you were watching a documentary and you were off your face and you thought you saw a balloon in the sky. It happened a long time ago, man.
Oh, no, check this out.
It's the Hindenburg, man. It was black and white.
Chief Tit, let me ask. Hello, Chief Tit. Good morning, Chief Tit. How are you, sir?
Hello, Arch. How are you? It's good to see you back in your old haunts there.
What did you think? Look at this. The Omega Boutique has closed down in Sydney. Did you see that?
I know. What's his name was telling me about it, JD. Remember the other day JD was on the stream? Holy shit, he's right. It really is. Look at that, Touch. Did you see the photo?
Yes. Oh, look at Mike. Just 1 minute. Mike's got a photo here. Full screen, Mikey.
Let me enlarge it. I'll show you the detail.
Fuck, Mike was right. It wasn't the bloody Hindenburg. I was expecting it to be in black and white, Mike.
The Hindenburg actually was like 700-800 feet long. It was actually bigger than this. But this flew right over
Put on the screen.
I'm showing you a quick picture. There's the back end. See the 4 little electric motors driving the back?
Holy shit.
It's got all these motors along the side. Those two things on the bottom are diesel engines that run a generator to power all of the 12
Well, they wouldn't even need diesel engines, Mikey. If they had electric, they just have... Oh, fuck, how would you do it? Maybe they do. Is battery lighter than diesel engine? I suppose diesel engine, it's like a diesel electric locomotive.
Exactly.
The locomotive generates...
locomotive technology is what they're using here. The diesel engines
power a generator. We've got Narc here. So Narc, you want to do a drive-by? What are you going to do, Narc?
I've just realised how much I missed you and how much I appreciate you. Now I want to apologise. Seriously, all these fucking leeches out there. Chief Tit, how you going, you barrel-chested fuck?
How are you, Narc?
And how you going, my dick millionaire friend, Mike the Snake?
That's so funny.
Everybody's
so convinced I'm fucking rich, and it's the farthest thing from the truth. Yeah.
I want you to come on and say, Archie, what do you think of my new Patex? Just do it out of spite. Buy them out of spite.
But I'm not jealous.
If I could, I would.
I'm not jealous, Narc.
While he's in his new BMW M5.
Narc, you know, when I see a BMW, I just look and say, thank God I don't have to change the
what about a
tires
Bentley? What about a Bentley?
Oh, that's even worse. Do you have any idea?
No. Do you know what I want Mark the Snake to do?
I want to buy. I tell you what I want to buy, Narky and Chief Tit. I want to buy a Bentley with a blown engine and a Maserati with a blown engine. I can have as a
talk to Watch Reporter. And Edith, didn't Edith have a fucking Bentley Maserati? Right, one sec. I just want to say something, right? I want to apologize. I want to retract 96% of the nasty comments I made about you. I want to have a go at Patrick, the fucking snake. You know, he had Bear on his fucking stream. Bear's been on 4 times. Bear.
No.
I've got the clip. Do you want to play the clip?
I believe you. I didn't
4
realize.
fucking times.
I don't understand why Patrick would do that.
He's a fucking snake. Since he's been on the Ozempic and lost the weight, he thinks he puts it. He's even got it. He even got his teeth done. He turns the camera on. A close up. Do you understand? He parlayed his appearance on this fucking channel. It was a long con, like fucking LA meth witch, that rosy cheek cunt. Pretended he was sick.
What do you think of those teeth? What do you think of those new teeth, man? Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah. Last time I saw those teeth were race 3, horse number 5. Randwick.
He's got a smile like a beaten favourite.
Yes. Unbelievable, Chief Tit. They start fucking.
It's fucking shocking, man. I'll tell you, you're looking at it, they're so. But why do they go for that whole unrealistic white? That really sort of liquid paper white, fucked up white, you know?
Look,
you can't look at it.
You know something? I must tell you something. That's the thing I don't understand with Nico. He's gone for that liquid paper white. It's just Hollywood. No. It's Hollywood white, right?
Yeah,
at least if Aussies did it, we'd go for stained yellow. You know, Winnie Blue.
No.
Winnie Blue, Winnie Reds. You know.
No. Archie, 1 sec. Archie, you know who? Look, this is why I love T-Dubs. He got a full set of teeth. He goes, I want one missing tooth. He's got a whole. They're all stained. Now, look, I just want to say something, right? All a bunch of fucking.
It looks too good. Knock one out. Knock one out.
Yes. He's got fucking bear, and all he did was complain about you, Arch. I jumped on. I said him straight. I go, listen here. If it wasn't for Archie, none of this crap will exist. You're the legacy star. You're like CBS. Whatever. Do you understand?
Blue white.
I'm glad to have Archie back. That's all I got to say.
No, you know what, Mike? You know what I want you to do? I want you to go onto the street.
Very boring about it.
We've got a super chat. We got Marley, $2. Mike, you're rich. Jackpot. What will you buy? I don't think Mike is rich. He's just Mike is Mike. He's
I'm just me.
Mike is. Look,
we're happy
Mike's
for
not
him.
Really.
Brewster's
hang on a minute
millions.
there. Back the
Brewster's
track up
millions.
there. It's like.
I want Mark the Snake to go into a Bentley showroom. And how much is car? And they'll say, "What? 900,000." He goes, "I'll give you 950 and shut the fuck up." That's what I want him to do.
I would love to be able to.
I want
do
extra
that, man.
tax. I want him to ring up AC Morgan and go, "You can be my fucking handbag. I'm not your fucking handbag."
Yeah,
I'm loving this.
I think the biggest thing I scored.
What happened? Tell us, what happened with you over there?
I got to tell you something. I don't know if you guys know this, right? But I went to visit Easy Company, right? And
he's a snake. Yeah, look, you gave him cologne. You gave him perfume, Archie. The kindness from your heart.
I went to see him, and he complains. He says, "Oh, you didn't spend longer with me." And let me tell you this now. Now that you push the point, I'll tell you why I didn't spend longer with you. It's because I don't like you. I really don't fucking like you. Okay? I didn't want to spend a moment longer than I contractually needed to.
Okay, that's you have it right to feel that way. Seriously.
Complain. I took you out. We had a few beers. I said, let's have some dinner. You said no. Well, I said, well, let's fuck off then. What do you want me to do? Then you bitch. I'm disappointed. I didn't want to spend the night with you. I didn't want to get drunk with you, especially if I'm paying for it. And also, Easy, you're an ungrateful cunt. I got a present for your wife, and you bitch about it? Man, that's just so uncool. It's not funny.
Did you feel pressure? Did you feel pressure?
Look, I don't. Marley, $2. Mike, you own a vineyard. You're landed gentry.
Yeah. No, I'm not even sure my family.
Don't even justify it with an answer, man. Here we go. We've got Bateman, New Zealand, member for 2 months. Great panel, and congratulations to millionaire Mike the Snake.
You need to amend that for wishful thinking millionaire Mike the Snake. My mother, everything. Nobody got anything. Or nobody was left anything except stuff. I scored a 56-inch giant screen flat, TV. And I got that bed that I was talking about.
Share screen. Just share screen a sec.
Share screen. Share screen. Share screen.
Yeah, I just want to show you something.
Screen.
Just want to show you something. Fucking snakes.
Okay.
Look at this. What does it say? News, bro. One bro. Let's go. It's the Bear Clip Show. 4 shows already. 4 shows. Do you understand? 4 fucking shows they've done. Unbelievable.
Speaking of which, we've got Dis joining us. Hey, Dis, how are you, man?
Hey, Archie, good to see you, man.
Hi, Dis.
Dis, I'm really sorry to hear about your dad's passing. He wasn't that old, your dad.
No, he was 68, man.
Wow, dude, I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait, when did this happen?
And with this come on.
My dad 2 weeks ago.
No,
2 weeks ago.
I didn't know. Sorry, Dis. I
Same
didn't
time
know.
my mom passed away.
Yeah.
My mom passed away on the 19th, I believe.
We got some echo.
I do?
Where's the echo from? Is it me?
No, I can hear you fine. You're fine for us.
I don't hear an echo.
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I just came to say hi. I just my sleep is very bad, so good to see you, Archie. I didn't see you for a long time.
We're honored to have you on, man.
Yeah.
We just wanted to give you our condolences, and man, just hang in there, especially with the horrors that are going on in the Middle East. Fuck. Have you heard things explode where you live?
Yes, of course. Yes. Yeah, I heard a lot of explosions. Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's just a disaster.
Yes, but now there is a ceasefire, so hopefully that will be, it will stand.
Yeah. It's just not good. It's not good. The whole world, it's just crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. We got a super chat here from Marley, $2. Patek, Audemars Piguet, Rolex, it's yours, Mike. I don't think Mike is actually celebrating nothing. He's lost his mother, for fuck's sake. That's just
and I didn't inherit any money or anything.
Hold on, Mike. Why didn't you inherit anything? What's the story, man? You got all that Papua New Guinea sort of shit, but what else did you get? No, didn't she have anything to give? Is that what it was?
Well,
normally in America they have it in a trust.
Exactly. And I don't really want to get into details about that, but
yeah, we've got another super chat. Hurritan poll update. Let's have a look at this poll update. I'm just having a look. I'm just logging in to see what is happening with the poll. The poll. The poll update. Oh, here we go. What does the poll say? How did AC3 treat Easy? Extremely well, or fuck him, he's just an associate. Yeah, but the guy is just a fucking whinging pain in the ass. Do you understand? Like, what am I supposed to do with him? He just fucking continually whinges, man. Just fucking whinges. The guy is a complaining thing. We got Narc back.
No. I've had time to reflect.
I got to catch up on these. Here we got Harley.
One sec. I always thought the problems with you was you. No, it's us. The problem is not you, Arch. It's me. It's everyone else. Am I right here, Chief Tit? We always blame Archie. By the way, trust fund. Watch Nicholas, $50 million. So that there is some money in the trust fund.
Yeah.
Like the snake.
In my case, it's a family trust, and
what, did I trust you? What do you mean that I trust you?
No. It's a generation skipping trust, and so the property goes to my nieces and nephews eventually. We're keeping it in the family. And
what's that got to do with you, Mike? I mean, that's very upsetting for you. Do you want a lawyer? I know how to trust bust.
What the hell's going on here? They're trying to cut out Michael Snake.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about that now, his nieces and nephews. You need to have a little bit of money there. You need liquid cash so you can go shopping. You need to go shopping.
Cut out Mike the Snake. They're trying to fucking screw Mike the Snake.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm on the next flight over there. Get ready. Get down to the airport. Pick me up.
Mike the Snake. This thing here, you rich fuck. They're trying to screw you here. Trust fund? Cut this watch this
Okay, just hang on, guys. I got to catch up on these super chats. Respect for the super chat. Here we go. Respect for the super chat is very, very important. I just want to say here.
It's when
we got a couple. We got Marley, $2, a 56-inch TV, new TV for Millionaire Mike, and we got Stefan. Welcome back, Arch. How was the vacation? My current watch collection is a yellow gold President 18238 with a perfect bracelet, no stretch. And that's it, big boy. Chief Titties class. Mike, get that dollars, get another 9. You know what? If I was getting a 911, I would go for a Carrera C2. I would get one base model, manual, no convertible roof. I just want the coupe.
Yeah.
Not the four-wheel, all-wheel drive. I want the rear-wheel drive, just the classic base model. No options. Right? Actually, the funny thing with Porsche is they release these cars where they tear out all this stuff and they call it an RS, where they've taken all the shit out of it. Buy the base model.
The more you pay. The less you get, the more you pay.
Exactly. Archie interior and charge you 20 grand more.
Wait, Stefan is actually having a go at GMT. Do you remember? Look at, he says no stretch. He's having a go at GMT's golf fucking. They just.
You know, the only thing is, I'd say I think you always do need one steel. I think you can have a two-piece. I've actually owned an 18238. That's the 36mm day date. But I think you still need a steel, either a sub or a Explorer or a GMT. I think you still need that. Phoenician Cedar, $2. If Mike the Snake has $999,999, he can't be a millionaire. Marley, $2. A 50 million trust, millionaire Mike jackpot. Marley, $2. Family trust, Patina, Pantera, Vineyard. You got to understand, these cars used to be quite reasonable.
Brewster's millions rich.
Vincent George on SF, member for 45 months. Sorry to diss and Mike. MT85, $2. Lawyer fund for Mike the Snake.
Yes.
Not needed.
Puritan's $5. Who are we? We're top 5 associates in the Archieverse. Besides Easy Company, they can be good, treacherous, scandalous, and all of the above. And we've got $1 from JD.
You got to answer that. You got to answer that. 1 sec. You got to go back and answer that, you fat fuck.
Yeah. Top 5 associates. Let me tell you this. Top 5 associates. I think we've got top 5 associates. We got top 5 associates. Let me think of that. Who are the top 5 associates? Rancher, Goldberg. We've got Watch Chat. Irwin, we've got
JD.
Don't put words in his mouth like the Snake. Don't put words in his fucking mouth.
Okay,
he wasn't going to mention JD. He wasn't going to mention JD. What about Chief T and GMT?
Or 10.
No.
Yeah, 10.
You got 2 more. Arch, you got 2 more.
Yeah.
No, 2 more.
Here we go. We've got a super
Archie,
chat.
you got 2 more. Hey, you got 2 more fucking associates. Who are they?
2 more associates. I tell you what, we've got Doc, BBW, and Dis. There you go.
Hey, by the way, you have no associates. You have no associates.
We got $1 from JD. Hail Caesar, good to see you back, Arch. Don't let those people steal all the leads.
Why are you mocking him for the $1? Why are you mocking him for the $1? Do you understand? He's the hype man, right? You get all the losers in the chat thinking, gee, that sounds like a lot of money. They start super chatting. I gotta go. Mike the Snake, your family trying to screw you with this trust fund crap. Ask
Hey.
Chief Tit.
Oh, it's
Leave
not,
Mike alone. He
it's not a
doesn't
trust
need help.
fund. It's
He
not a
doesn't
trust
need
fund.
your help.
No. Even Chief Tit is backing me here. Chief Tit, you're backing me here. They're trying to
Absolutely
screw.
right. And I'm on the next flight over there. You better come pick me up from the airport. We're going to do some trust busting.
You know what they're saying? This is Mike the Snake, the stupid, illiterate fuck, right? Let's say we've got a trust fund and it's a generational thing. He's going to buy it. They're trying to screw you here.
No.
Yeah, man. How did they sell you that?
No, it's been in that form for
tax reasons. Are you got access to it?
For tax reasons.
No. Well, yes and no.
What do you mean yes or no? What does that mean?
Well, it was until my mom passed away. The trust was owned by my mother.
Just one sec. Hey, you meet a nice 20-year-old, right? Nice 20-year-old. You want to go overseas. You want 50 grand for the trip. Have you access to 50 grand?
No.
They're screwing you, Chief Tit.
Absolutely, they're screwing you. He's
No,
dead
they're
right.
not. No, they're not.
Yes, they
Well,
are.
how
Chief
is it
Tit.
they're not screwing you? They got the money and you don't. So how the fuck are you not getting screwed?
They're screwing him.
Is me and my two brothers, and we all discuss everything and make decisions as a group.
What do you mean decisions? Hey, buddy, they're steamrolling you here.
No.
Seriously, I'm on your fucking side here. Do I make? Hey, I'm 80% serious here. They're fucking screwing you here with trust fund crap, generational crap. You
Hey,
don't
just
know fucking
leave him
hits.
alone. Mike doesn't want to talk
Trying
about
to help him
Mike,
here. Mike, Chief Tit.
Look, here we go.
Chief Tit.
Tiritan, $5. How did Curly make 10,000 last month playing your content while throwing you a few shekels? It's Curly and Mookie. Shake. Well, you know,
Hi, everyone.
honestly,
Shake.
ABC.
Hi,
Are they screwing
everybody.
fucking Mike the Snake?
Mike, you've got two brothers, yeah?
Yes.
Are they married?
Yes.
Do they have kids?
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because they're punishing you for not having kids. You are being punished for not having kids, so the money's going to go to the next generation.
ABC, I'm not doing a shtick here.
That's the plan.
What do you mean that's the plan, you
How are
fucking
you
idiot?
okay about that?
Well, the trust is going to stay in.
Your sisters-in-law are behind this.
I don't have a sister.
No,
Your sisters-in-law.
Your brother's
sister-in-law.
wives, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, I get it.
They're behind this.
The trust has been in place for many years.
ABC. Look, I'm trying to look after fucking Mike the Snake's interest.
I know you are.
Seriously,
I'm
part of me
So
wants
Chief
him to buy,
Tit, he's going to fly over there right now.
part of me wants him to buy Bentley just to spite fucking Archie, right? But they're fucking screwing him. Generational?
Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm sorry.
Even
Not right.
ABC jumped on, right? Even JBC, and Muslims don't fucking lie.
Yeah,
Well, we
I'm
do.
not going to discuss it anymore because
You brought it up.
Deluded.
there's no
Chief Tit.
explaining it.
He's not comfortable with it. We could take it further, but he's not comfortable.
Seriously.
Mike's back. Just leave him. He just wants to see Mike just wants to come here to take his mind off.
Archie, I gotta go
That's
now.
what
I
he
gotta go
wants
now.
to do.
But I had to put up with my mum's dying for the
You
last
gotta go.
5
You
years.
just killed everyone. Hey, Nuts, you just killed the show. You just killed my main sponsors, and you gotta go. Gotta go where? What's so
All right,
important?
I'll wait another minute. Mother, look, Archie, I just want to say
Let's
something.
analyze your life.
Right. I've been
You gotta
hearing
go. What's
about
so
his
important
fucking
you
mother
gotta
for
go?
5
Whose
years,
show are you
and I was
jumping on?
and I was hoping that he'll benefit by fucking hitting it rich. And now, trust fund? Generational? Sarah Huckabee? Get the fuck out of here with this crap.
Can I just say one thing about this? There
It's
is
not your
one solution
business.
to all this. You have a
It's
kid.
not your business.
We've got to get you
Jump
laid,
off.
Mike. We're going to get you laid. You're going to knock her up, and
There
that
you go.
child is going to be your meal ticket.
There you go.
The trust isn't set up that way, and I'm not going to get into details. But nobody's getting anything from my mother's passing. It's just all going into the equity of the trust, and so that's the end of the story. There's no
Super chat.
there's no inheritance. There's nothing, no big
Hey,
thing
it's no
coming
one's
my
business.
way.
Hey, just hang on, Mike. It's no one's fucking business, man. Just stop. It's no one's business. What the fuck happens with that's no one's business. They got no right. Anyone else, Mike, would tell them to go get fucked. It's nothing to do with you. I don't need you guys, Mike.
Yeah.
They're having a go at you. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
No, we're not.
You got a super chat. $5. Long live Narc and his illustrious panel. Welcome back, Archie. Shake, shake, shake. Curly and Mookie. Speaking of which, we got Mr. GMT. How are you? Stay sexy.
What's going on, boys? How's things?
Hello, my brother.
Been well. Mike, my condolences again, my friend. Don't listen to everyone, buddy. Just do what you got to do. You're looking mighty sexy there with that subby. What's happening? Everything doing well, mate? You been well?
Life's been crazy. I went to the doctor because I got this horrible pain on my right under my rib cage. I went to the doctor and I have shingles.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, shingles is fucked.
I know.
Jesus. My mother had it. It's one of the worst things ever.
Yeah, I'm learning that. I'm learning I should have taken the fucking pill, the shot, you know, the immunization.
The shot, yeah, you get a shot. Especially when as you get older, you're more inclined to getting it. So you should have taken it.
And it usually it usually comes out during times of high stress in older people that have had chicken pox, you know, at a younger age.
Yeah.
And I've been under a lot of stress, and so
Mike, we're gonna make your life easier here. Okay? I'm gonna shut down now.
By the way, Arch, welcome back, my friend. We've missed you, mate. We missed you. We missed everybody. Missed all the punters.
JD 20 cents, Curly and Big Boy Mookie, Jack in the back, then dumped his co-pilot Dr. Bob. Let them run the dungeon for you, Arch. They'll bring in the big bucks. Well, the dungeon is demonetized after Jock fucked it up. So there is no money to be made on the dungeon. And
is there a time period or something you have to wait before it's remonetized? Or
look, it is what it is. I'm not concentrating on that channel anymore. Those guys were Fruit Loops. Okay, Eddie, you honestly think that guy was sane? Eddie,
no, definitely not.
Mental Jock. I mean, I should have, Chief Tit. I should have fucking stayed. I should have. If someone named Mental Jock, you know that they're going to be problems, don't you think? What sort of? My problem is, I was so happy to have staff work for free. I didn't see the obvious. You know what I'm saying?
There was no screening procedure at all.
Exactly.
The screening procedure was, how much are you cost? You're free? You're hired.
You're hired. Yeah.
Pretty much that was a lay down. You're free, you're hired. Done. Sorted.
You're free, you're hired. Show me your CV. Oh, you're free. Okay, you're in.
Well, it's hard to get good help these days, and if you don't pay anything, it's even harder.
Absolutely.
How have you been? Hey, how have you been? Tell me this. How have you been, Mr. G?
Look, it's been struggles, you know, but we'll get there. We'll just slowly get there. Just one day. I just take it one day at a time.
What the fuck is wrong? Speaking of which, we got Narc back. What's Narc going to throw?
You don't understand. You don't understand. Hey, GMT, yes, sir. Isakala.
Good, man.
It's good to have
very
GMT.
Good, very good. I don't know which GMT you're talking to.
Yeah, exactly.
I got to say something, GMT. I really think I was sitting and reflecting. It's like nothing was better if I could do on my shitty mattress. I think Jock purposely demonetized that fucking stream to ruin fucking Archie's fucking reputation and livelihood.
Interesting.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Not at all.
What do you mean you don't believe it?
Nah, not at all. I don't believe
it. He's unhinged.
I'm going against that. I'm getting against that.
You being contrarian here?
I'm being honest, man.
What's this got to do with Mike's fucking trust fund?
I know
it's not a trust fund. God damn it!
You said it's a trust fund.
No, I never did. Business. Don't put words in my mouth.
It's a tax show. It's trying to screw you.
Archie said it was a trust fund, and Mikey went with it.
All jokes aside, right? You got kids. You got 3 kids, right?
Four kids.
Is there one kind of a kid you can't stand?
No, I love all my
hey,
kids.
hey,
No, I love all my kids. If you 1 second, Mark, if you don't know me by now, you know that I'm not a negative kind of guy.
All right, just say you're in Mike's situation, right? And the brothers couldn't stand fucking Mike, right? And to cut him out, they'll create this fucking trust fund for
So you're saying, so you're saying black sheep of the family? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, I'm definitely that. But
we're having some breakfast, guys. Look at this.
Trust was.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
And you know what, Chief? I reckon they believe.
35 years ago.
All right, this is what my theory. Tell me if I'm wrong, Chief Tick. They think if Mike the Snake gets hold of this money, Archie Luxury somehow going to fucking screw him out of that money. They know he comes on these fucking streams. They know he's going to start super chatting, dropping red fucking super chats all the time. PayPal. They go, if we give Mike access to the money, that means Archie's going to get access to that money. I think Archie's the problem.
There's another way.
But hang on, isn't that how the world goes round? Everyone gets access to everyone's money.
Yeah.
What's this got to do with the fucking Jews?
I heard that what's going to happen is Archie's going to say that he's Mike the Snake's kid. Then he's going to be automatically a beneficiary.
They're screwing Mike the Snake. We had to hear about his mother for 5 years. That is not benefiting at all. This is unbelievable. This is
actually
injustice.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Mike is getting that New Guinea stuff because he's going to make that room. You still getting that?
Who gives a shit about that tribal crap?
Shut up, you idiot!
Seriously, Chief Tick. Get your wife on this. Look, who's the better lawyer, you or your wife?
Jeez.
By the way, she is a hot lawyer.
Shut up. Go off this my lucky ears.
When was the last time you banged her? When was the last time you banging her?
Jesus, here we go, Chief Tick.
Here we go.
Do you bang on the regular? Does she make you wear one of those barristers'
Discuss you, Zorn.
You guys. Oh, we should.
Every other day, Mark. Every other day.
No, hey, GMT, you said you used to jerk off 3 times a day. You sound depressed, lady. There's no way you're
now it's going twice a day now.
No, I reckon you sound depressed.
I'm not depressed, bro.
You're depressed. Let's take a poll.
Look, I'm depressed with what's going on around the world. I'm a very sensitive kind of guy, okay?
Fucking Jews.
What about my lucky ears?
Seriously, I'm paying twice the amount of petrol. $2.50 a fucking litre.
It's ridiculous. I know it's fucking expensive.
Hey, all jokes aside, $2 for that Trump, that lunatic Trump. Like you said, excursion into Iran. Can't even say incursion.
You can say whatever you want. I'm glad that he did what he did. You're all fucking
what do you mean
nuts.
You're glad what you did?
Yeah, I'm glad.
You're glad?
What?
Yeah, I'm glad because look at that idiot in North Korea. Nobody did anything about him, and now we can't say anything because he's got the
Iran
bomb.
was no threat. Was no imminent threat.
Bullshit. If they got a bomb, then we're all fucked.
I'm good friends with Joe Kent.
I'm glad he did what he did.
Something that's really pissed me off, Chief Tit. I want to talk to you, okay?
What, Netanyahu?
Just, okay, that's enough, Narc. Narc, I think you've crossed the line. We'll just move back a bit. Chief Tit, I got to tell you something. I'm really fucking disappointed with our VC hero, Mr. Smith.
What do you think of that?
I think it's, look, let me tell you this. You know what? This is what the problem with Australia is, okay? We want to be the goodies. We always do the right thing. What you need to understand is war is fucking awful. It is disgusting. And it's messy. And it's horrible. Okay? Shit happens in war that is horrible on both sides. Okay? And if the leaders who send men to war had actually been in previous wars, they wouldn't be so fast to send men to war again because it is so fucking horrible. Look,
George Bush did it.
That Ben Robert Smith guy, look, he's a bit of an AJ, okay? He's a bit of an AJ. I get it, okay? But if you're an SAS member, you've got to be a little bit like that, okay? And
what you're saying is absolutely right. How do you tell somebody Like all of us have been brought up, don't take anybody else's life. Then suddenly you get this job, and that's exactly what the point of your job is, to go kill people. But you don't tell them how they're supposed to reconcile that in their own head. That's up to you personally. This guy obviously has flipped some sort of a switch so he can cope with having to do that part of the job. Who's everybody else to go and judge him now about how he went about that?
Now the thing is, if he's so guilty, they should never have given him the fucking medal in the first place, okay? But the reality is of these wars, there are atrocities. Oh, Mike's jumped off. Mike, we hope you're okay, Mike. I just wanted to change the topic. Oh, you're okay, Mike. It's good.
All right.
I'm here.
I don't want Mike being attacked. It's enough. I had enough. Okay, they had some gags. You know what? We don't want to discuss Michael's inheritance. Has nothing to do with us. Okay, if he does, mum fucking God, have some respect, for fuck's sake. Have some respect. Let me say this, Chief Tip, with that Andrew Robert Smith. I got to be honest with you. It's absolutely disgusting. I mean, what do you think is a military thing? I mean, you know, in Vietnam, so many atrocities were committed in Vietnam. They don't talk about it, right? People hurt, killed, innocent. Look at Trump. They bombed a school by mistake. Okay, so I mean, the reality is they don't the people who are casting judgment haven't been in a fucking war zone ever in their fucking life.
Mm.
The nastiest thing these cunts have ever done is they've gone to Redfern on a Friday night. That's the closest they've gone to a war zone. Don't you think? What do you think, Chief Tit?
I agree with you. It's very difficult to judge people under those sort of extreme situations. It's not a normal social environment.
War today is
people go and do X, Y, and Z. But also, you know what the other thing is? Mike, let me tell you this. The other frustrating thing, I think, for people in those particular conflicts is that they're not fighting other people who are in uniform, who are fighting by the same set of rules, right?
Yeah.
When that's the case, and it's one army against another army in a conventional sort of war, things are a little bit more clear-cut, right? But when you're dealing with the opposition is not a soldier in a uniform, it's a bloke who runs back home, goes into his kitchen with his wife and kids, puts his AK-47 in the cupboard and pretends he's not a combatant, and then as soon as you walk off, he gets the gun out and he starts shooting again. That's not a normal situation. Those things are not, the rules are not the same for both sides suddenly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Today's
war, how do you deal with that?
Today's war is so surgical. Okay, yeah, maybe they accidentally bombed a school, but compared to, let's just take Vietnam or World War II, where we carpet bombed cities, okay? Like the number of casualties is 1/1000th of what the previous wars were on either side, because we're so surgical these days about, we know what targets we're aiming at. We're able to put holes right through the top of the house or the building that they're at, and there's not as much civilian, people being affected by it. Today's war is very surgical. And,
I know. We're talking about a different thing. We're talking about a guy who's Australia's most decorated soldier who's now been arrested for war crimes, Mike. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, I had no idea.
That's what Archie's referring to. That's what we're having a discussion about, a guy who has probably done it. We don't know, but
does that piss you off?
I'm not making excuses. I don't know. I'm not making excuses for the guy, but I just reckon that it's a different situation to somebody murdering somebody in the street in a normal civilian environment, right? The guy's probably fucked in the head because of what he's doing.
Wait, Chief Tit, are you a soldier?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He's a reservist.
He's a cosplaying prick.
Okay, that's the end of that, Narc. We don't want. I had enough of this shit from you for today. There's only so much Narc I can take.
I mean, the reality is,
the other thing is, Chief Tit, the background to this, where probably these allegations have come from. It's from jealous friends and troops. Do you understand that? Like, to get a VC, there's a lot of people who
very brave, but Archie, you know what? A lot of those guys who were war criminals in World War II, those Germans, right? Some of those SS guys, some of them were very, very good soldiers and brave soldiers. It doesn't mean they weren't also war criminals. You know what I mean? There is a certain spot where you can.
The war criminals. You don't understand. War criminals. If you lose, you become a criminal. Otherwise, you become a hero. It's the difference. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I reckon that some of the guys that have actually dobbed him in are other SAS guys. So, you know, they're not doing that for nothing. I don't think that's out of jealousy. Normally, these people have got each other's backs. You know what I mean? For them to turn on one of their own, that's a pretty big thing.
Look, I think it's really sad, to be honest. The whole thing that's happened to this guy, the media has treated him like a play toy.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
That piece of shit from Channel 9. Oh, you know?
I mean, to be honest with you, for his mental health, it would have been better if he remained anonymous and was just a SAS soldier who's retired. For all the meeting celebrities and prime ministers, it's probably not fucking worth it. Okay, look at the stress and angst the poor bastards had to suffer, right? Yeah. They don't even give him bail, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's just...
No, it's
just horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it is fucked. And he's still innocent until proven guilty, as far as I'm concerned anyway. I mean, he's got to go through the process.
But do you understand war is nasty or not? What do you understand what I'm saying to you or not?
And people are in extreme situations. So you can't sit there from an armchair on the other side of the wall and go judging somebody in that extreme situation unless you're in it. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. You know? Anyway, we're all entitled to our opinions. So I agree with you.
Chief Tit, I hope you don't hold this against me, right?
Yeah.
But if there was a war, I would do everything not to be involved. Okay, I'm not saying this is cowardly, but I would hate for any of my children to be drafted into the army because the history books of how the country has looked after returned servicemen is appalling.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You understand or not? Would you want one of your kids to be drafted and fighting?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Definitely and I got to be honest with you.
I don't hope it happens at all. I mean, this is the sort of thing where you've got to be ready in the event that something does happen, right? You don't want to be some useless prick. But at the same time, you're not hoping it happens. Fuck. You have to be a psychopath.
Yes.
You know?
I've got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That the way they've strung him out is just pretty fucking awful. Look, I don't think he's the smartest tool in the shed. You know, I think he's the PTSD that you would have from being in that experience would be horrendous. Like, I mean, I've had fucking disasters happen in my own life. Fuck me dead. It's just very sad that the country's hung him out to dry so badly, and what for some media points, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's really disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, you know. It's revolting. That guy from Channel 9 who was the main reporter, the way he sort of gloats over having brought it to the attention of the world, it's like, mate, fuck off. You know, who are you? Why don't you go and join up and go put yourself in danger, and then you can go and pass judgment on other people. That's what I reckon. But
it's horrible. Don't you think or not? It is just horrible the way they've treated things. You know?
Yeah. Hey, so tell me something. Where did you take those photos that you sent?
Oh, did you like them?
Yeah, they were very good. They're actually pretty good photos. Was that in China or was that in Vietnam? Where was that?
That's in China. That's where the Red Army crossed. That's the Red Army march through those mountains.
Right. Did you take one of those cameras with you, or were you just using your iPhone?
Just using my Google phone.
Pretty good.
It snows there. You know, that was snow. That white stuff wasn't polystyrene foam.
That's exactly right. So what happened? I didn't think you were going to be back in that room so quick, mate. You only just got out of
I
there.
ran out of money. I ran out of money.
And you're back there. Did they welcome you with open arms? What happened?
They missed me. They said, "Oh, come back." I said, "Okay, I'll be there."
They said, "Come back," and you're already out the front door going, "As a matter of fact, I'm here already."
Exactly.
Ding dong.
And Mike, you notice he hasn't got the bag in the offensive position. Look, have a look in the background. The bag's.
Oh, look, they moved it. They even told me, "We've taken the bag away." Look.
And you can't say anything now because you're out of money.
Haven't you ever run out of money?
I have, and you have to shut your mouth when you run out of money. Oh, fucking hilarious. So what are you going to do there now? You're going to stay there for a while, or are you coming back?
Depends on how the super chats go.
Everybody keeps super chatting. Otherwise, Archie's swimming home.
Everybody's super chat.
I gotta tell you,
Come on.
I gotta tell you something. The other thing that really upsets me is Easy Company. He asked me the question, why didn't I spend more time with him? And the answer is, I really don't like him. He was whinging about, I gave his wife a perfume. He whinges about it. Nelson Oliveira threw money in. He whinges it. I didn't want to give it to him. I said, mate, I got it already. I gave him a birthday card. He's just a whiner.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with people.
Was he
I
disappointed?
gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
Chief Tit,
He's
the
a
world
lot
at the
younger than I
moment.
thought.
Sorry?
He's a lot younger than I thought. You know, when you hear his voice, I hear
No, he's
crotchety
my
old
age. He's
man.
50. He's 50. He's 50.
Well, he sounds 75 or 80. You know, he just,
Okay.
to me, yeah, it just sounds ancient.
What happened? Did you feel pressure?
But
Did you
I
feel a lot
gotta
of
tell you
pressure and all that sort of thing? You're feeling the pressure, weren't you? There's nothing worse than feeling pressure for things like that.
Look, it's been a tough. Look. I'll be honest with you. It's been good to have a break to just recalibrate. What do I want to do? What's the future in that? And
What are you talking about? You only just came back from the fucking break. You're in that bedroom, same bedroom 3 weeks ago or something. What are you talking about? A break from what, you madman?
yes.
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
mean, look, I do miss the shows, but I do miss the shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, unfortunately in China, certain websites are blocked. Google's blocked, Yahoo's blocked. So it's difficult if you're using the standard internet. You can use a VPN, but VPNs have other problems. It slows it down and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. So what, don't the people get the shit? Are they okay with not having all these things?
Well, no, well, the truth is they've got their own search engine in Chinese. There's one called Baidu, B-A-I-D-U, Baidu. That's the Chinese search engine. But in the West, we don't use that. We mainly use Google, and Google is blocked.
Okay, and they don't get the shits with that at all. They're okay with that because they don't really think they're missing out on anything.
Yeah, but you know, look. I'll be honest with you. It's hard. Look. I don't like to judge. You've got to remember where China came from. They've had to do certain things which weren't exactly orthodox to get from the society they had to a modern global manufacturer. They're the biggest manufacturer in the world. It's not exactly easy in the time frame. Now they've made many mistakes, but is the US winning at the moment with Trump? Is that winning? I honestly don't see that as being fantastic.
Is there a sense from their end that they have any sort of collective gratitude for people in the West having opened up the markets to them from the year 2000 and onwards? You know, everybody goes, okay, let's bring them into the fold and do trade with them and open up business over there with them.
You know who opened the markets up? That was Nixon. Richard Nixon came to America. Sorry, came to China in the 70s, 72. I think he came here.
Yeah, but it didn't really blow up until 2000 and onwards, though, did it?
No, well, no, but that was the start of it. And the whole idea is if a country is making goods and trading with the world, they're not going to concentrate on war, are they?
Well, that's true. Archie, you got a super chat from Hurricane.
We've got a super chat here. We've got a super chat from Hurricane, $5. Look, mate, Curly's making a score off your bacon. I signed Angelic to run the new dungeon. Give me the keys to AC3 Travel and let's reboot the weight loss program. Well, those are all demonetized channels. It's not much point, Tan. We got Aussie Expat joining us.
G'day.
Hey, Aussie.
MT85, aren't you out of petrol? Fight me dead. Leave the US alone.
It was Nixon and Mao that opened up the trade deals, but it was Deng Xiaoping that actually transformed China. So, it was China's leadership that finally made it happen in the 80s.
Yes, but I mean, look, the thing is, you must admit, China, I just came off a train, a high-speed train. It's like those Japanese Shinkansen trains. They have technology over in their country that is, in Australia, we've got 3 different gauges of track, for fuck's sake, Chief Tit. We got 3 different gauges of track. You know what's wrong with Australia, Chief Tit? Let me give you this example, okay? I don't know if you remember, but there was a scandal a couple years ago. Australia prints all the money for Vietnam. I don't know if you're aware of that, Chief Tit. Did you know that? Our mint, you know, that plastic money, right?
Yeah.
Australia got a contract to produce that for them, right?
Yeah.
And then they got upset that backhanders were paid to get the contract. I mean, you've got to understand that's how business is done in some of these countries.
Yeah, that's Asia. That's how it's done. But they got upset. You're talking about the Australian side got upset.
Australians got upset and said, oh, it's dirty, it's this. Well, hang on a minute. Look at the Brisbane casino. You know, they built this big casino. If you don't provide kickbacks to get the whales in, you go bankrupt. Okay, sometimes you have to do unorthodox things to get the white. Now, that doesn't make it legal. You've got to, hey. But this is Australia is so hypocritical. They're so quick to say, oh, this is wrong, that's wrong. But it's really quite disgusting. They don't understand how business works in some of these places. Now, that doesn't make it right. Okay. If you don't want to get involved in it, don't bid. Don't get involved in it then. Okay, stay out of it. But actually...
Some of the infrastructure that you might applaud, though, in China is like, you got to remember that this is all centrally planned, and that means it's not usually aligned with people's interests. Like, for example, if you've ever been to Shanghai, the airport there is amazing, and they've got a high-speed train that goes from the airport directly into the middle of downtown Shanghai, and everywhere along that train route is just absolutely manicured gardens. It's an unbelievable ride. Nobody uses it. It's an empty train. It's a white elephant. It's a high-speed white elephant. Because there's no real point. You just
I've been on Aussie, they've been full. I'm
not saying the ones you've been on. I'm saying specifically in Shanghai. So I'm not saying everywhere is the waste. I'm just saying.
I'll tell you where I was. I was with the panda bears in Chengdu. Okay, and I went
That's pretty exotic.
I went to Chengdu. I went to Chongqing. I took a train.
I've never been to the north. That's in the north, right?
More middle than north.
Okay.
It's Sichuan. You know Sichuan? Spicy foods.
Guys, I've got to go. I've got an appointment to get to. I'll see you later. But Archie, welcome back.
Honor having you on, man. Thank you so much.
Of course, Archie. It's an honor to be on, and welcome back. Congratulations for your successful trip over there. I'll speak to you guys soon. See you, Mike. Bye,
Thank you so much there.
Oh wow, Chengdu is all the way way over, way inland. Like the only thing more inland than that is like Tibet.
Well, that's where I went.
Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. I've
Huracan,
only been on the
$5.
coastline
You won't
cities.
sell the play button. Is the dungeon for sale now? Angelic is committed to performance arts and would work for free if you're... No, I'm not selling anything. I just leave it. Just leave it to sit there.
I got an offer for my Black Bay 58.
What did you get?
I think if I like really tried to hustle, I could probably get 29 out of it in the end in my pocket, but I settled for 28 with someone I've done.
What's a Black Bay? So what's that?
Black Bay 58.
Oh, you're selling your watch.
Yeah. I've only worn it 60 days in 4 years. Last year I wore it like 9 days, probably out of guilt more than anything. It's a beautiful watch. I've talked to Mark Goldberg about it, and the only reason to keep it is it just doesn't get that much money. You know what I mean? Like, okay, those 9 days, it's $2,000. You know, not being utilized investment. It's not that big of a deal ultimately, but you know, I got to keep these things in a safe and in safe deposit boxes and stuff like that. Like, it's one more thing to manage. You know what I mean? So, time to get rid of it while the warranty is still there. That the new owner, if they had any kind of issues, they could have it addressed by Tudor.
Sure, I get it 100%, man. There's nothing wrong with moving fast.
Yeah,
if you know what you're doing, you know.
Well, no, I mean, I've sat on that watch for a long time, it not getting a lot of wrist time. So I have thought about it for quite a while. But yeah, it's it makes sense to me. I've got a lot of divers, full stop. Like, I've got a Black Bay 54, and I don't think any collection is big enough to entertain having a Black Bay 54 and a Black Bay 58 and 2 Submariners all in the same collection. Like, that seems a bit crazy. Oh, and an FXD. So I've got a lot of divers.
So you like divers, man? There's nothing wrong with having a bunch of
Divers are cool.
Yeah,
look,
but I've got them. You know, like every day that I wear the 58 is a day that I couldn't be wearing the 54, which I kind of like better. It's a day that I could have otherwise been wearing one of the Submariners, which I kind of like better, or the FXD, which I kind of like a lot. So it just sort of sits at the bottom of the pile, and while I like wearing it, I could have been wearing something I like even more. So that's what makes it so hard to get rid of, is because I actually like it. I recommend it, you know what I mean? But I don't recommend to someone who's already got 6 divers, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Ozzy, what is happening? Tell me this, Ozzy. I want to ask you this. I keep reading stories. A lot of the entry-level IT jobs are being evaporated with AI. In the UK, the youth unemployment graduate rate, this is people who have finished university, is like 30% unemployment. It's fucking horrendous. What the hell's going on?
Arch. Like, but no, if you want to look at youth unemployment, you got to look at Australia. Australia is the king of youth unemployment, because Australia always demands such extremely high minimum wages and ultimately salaries as well. You may as well just get someone who's more experienced. I don't know how much AI is really taking over certain jobs. They're certainly changing a lot of jobs. A lot of the layoffs in tech right now are more about, so for example, Amazon this year is committed to $196 billion in capital expenditure, which is up $85 billion from last year. They just don't have enough money to pay all of the engineers and get the data centers built out. So they just have to cut staff. And that's what Oracle did last week as well. They fired 30,000, a lot of them engineers.
I got a super chat.
Got
a super chat. Then I got AD never calling. Hurricane, $5. Arch, do you feel real collectors like Bear and I look at you differently now that you are without a Patek and frankly within the same range of watches TGV owns? Look, Hurricane, I ran out of money. I ran out of money. It was either sell the watches or get a job. And Hurritan, what's my chance of getting an IT job at 53, about to turn 54 in a 6 months' time? So I'm 53 and a half. IT, I've got a bad profile from doing YouTube and being controversial. I am unfucking employable. That's what I am. Speaking of good friends, how are you, AD Never Calling?
Oh, that was perfect. You did an easy impression. How's it going, Arch? Great to have you back. How are you?
News bros.
That's it. Good. I'm glad you caught it. Hey, let's talk about something important here. My new channel. Let's talk
I
about
like
this.
the way the CEO goes and tests. It's very cringeworthy, the burger.
Yeah, he can't even take a bite out of the thing. It's terrible. Anyway,
the burgers. The CEO tests the burgers. You know the CEO?
Yeah, the McDonald's CEO. We have a lot more on that guy. He's a strange character. He calls everything a product instead of food or hamburger or whatever it may be. He calls it's a wonderful product. This is a fantastic product we have. And then he never eats it. He takes a bite of it, but then it goes away. They edit it out like he doesn't even chew it and swallow it.
He spits it out.
Think he does.
He spits it out.
You know, it's great to have Ozzy on the panel. He was on the show last night. A great visit. And Mike, you were fantastic on the show the other day. You know, we've done 6 shows, and you were one of the top ratings. You know, we had Bear on, of course, but you were like the 6th best show we've had, Mike. It was fantastic.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Archie,
I got to. AD Never Calling. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that
why
you've gone and. You're hurting the business, okay?
Oh, no. I'm not even monetized, but I will get monetized someday. But I promise never to rebel stream you unless you piss me off. Then we're going to have a problem. But I'll never rebel stream you.
And
no, why would I do that?
And I wouldn't be on somebody else's channel if you were on, Archie.
Yeah,
I even asked.
I'm just disappointed.
Well, you know, as much as you invented the Archieverse, you didn't invent YouTube. My brother has a channel. He's not upset that I started a channel. I mean, you didn't invent YouTube. You were an early adopter for sure. Right? Yeah. You were an early adopter. Look, I won't take money out of your pocket because I don't take any money. But I'm just trying to, you know, I get all the guests.
Not at this stage anyhow. Not at this stage yet.
Well, Curly's getting $5,000 a month. I mean... But he worked hard for it. He's 30 hours a week at least. At least. It's a lot. See, there's always someone willing to work harder than you or me. Let me just tell you, but while you were gone, Arch, if you don't mind, just a little help here, a little input. Here's the problem. I know you're upset about the channel, and I'm disappointed in the channel. In fact, I'm kind of disgusted in your channel, only because I feel like you're not open-minded to hearing some, you know, a good business proposition. And the situation is that the truth, listen, I don't know how to tell you this. That Goldberg is a business killer. He's a channel killer, that Goldberg. And then you never want to hear this, but he's killing
you. You allow this skinny fat fuck.
Hey, and by the way,
get the fuck out of here, Patrick.
These are my teeth. I've never done a speak to my teeth.
Bear's been on 4 fucking times. You come in here to gloat. This is the Curly playbook.
Bear has never been.
He's had Curly on numerous times. They're out to destroy you. I haven't started a fucking channel. Seriously, I haven't started a fucking channel.
I didn't get my teeth done.
Get the fuck out of here.
These are the same teeth I had when I was born. I was born with these teeth.
Get the fuck out of here. You came here to gloat. That's my fucking job.
I came to warn Archie. Listen, let me just give him a fair warning. Listen, get rid of that Goldberg. He's a bum. He's a bum.
And
he's
ruining
the channel. Right? He's a bum.
Buddy, Arch, I haven't backstabbed you recently. Right, maybe a little bit, right? But Patrick, I'm your friend, Arch. I'm your friend. He fucking had Bear on, and they both backstabbed you. Both of them.
No, not at all. Why?
Get the fuck out of here.
He made his return to my channel. What? I'm not allowed to have the scoop. I get all the good. I get all the good guests.
It's Aussie expert. How you going, buddy? Right? He had Mike the Snake.
We got a super chat here. I got a super chat. Let me just read the super chat. We got go for $2. Did you see the new Universal releases? I did. I like the look of them. We'll come and have a look at that in a minute. Starchy, face it, your old news. And we've got Dill Dog, $5. It's hard. It's very hard.
Right, now wait. Get it back to Starchy. He says, "Face it, pig." Read it properly. Seriously, Arch. Bear and fucking.
Why you gotta make him read it?
Let's have a look here and see the universal.
Turn your
Geneva
camera on, Narc. Why don't you turn your camera on, Narc?
I'm gonna get my teeth done.
Geneva.
You fucking snake, Patrick.
I'll show you my teeth. I'll show you my teeth. They're crooked and they're not bright white. You think I'm like that Nico character with those fake fucking teeth? No. I've got the original teeth I was born with. Well, you know, when you get adult teeth.
Have a look at this universal Geneva. What do you think of this, Ozzy? I know you're a Rolex man, but
yeah, I
must admit they do look pretty nice.
Wait. Let's just get back to the important part. You got to get rid of that Goldberg. He's a bum. He's killing your business. And all I'm asking you, if you just give it a month or two, and you'll see that the chemistry will change. Things will turn. I mean, this is not just me. That's been since when you were gone. Some people said you got abducted by the Chinese and that you were, murdered and cut into pieces. 6 or 7 people thought that. But the real talk while you were gone was, God, that Goldberg is just killing his channel. That was the talk.
I'm happy to look, Patrick. I'm happy to. Goldberg is energetic. He's young. He's vibrant.
He's not young, he's not energetic, and he answers. And if anybody asks you a question, he answers it for you like he's your mother. And
he's
then
cool. Goldberg is cool.
He has
the
taken
problem
you.
with these universal Geneves. Look at the price.
You just don't like it because
Aussie dollars. That's 40,000 Swiss francs, and the steel is 40,000 Aussie. Fuck me dead. These people are out of their fucking mind. This is paddock pricing for a universal Geneve. It's not a contender. You'd have to have rocks in your head to buy this stuff.
Yeah,
it looks amazing. I must admit.
You got to have rocks in your head to
absolutely amazing. But would you be buying this stuff? No way. What do you think, Ozzy?
Yeah, it's just not something you could entertain unless, this has to be the best watch you've ever seen, and you want to wear it for the rest of your life. There's no way anyone would buy this.
We've got another super chat. Dill Dog, $5. AD has boxed and papers for those teeth. Thank you, AD.
I swear to God, I haven't had a single thing done to my teeth except cleanings for so long. I'm worried about one day of one of my fillings are going to fall out. From when I was 15, I think that's when I got my last filling for a cavity. You know, you can't get to 60 without having dental work. And so far, so good. I don't know what happened. I don't know how, but I'm not complaining. Listen. You got to have rocks in your head to not at least understand that Goldberg is killing your channel. Great guy, wonderful friend, sure. He takes you out of the running. He removes you from your own show by answering questions for you, by talking over you. He's worse than anybody that overtalks. And then with the gay everything.
I love him.
Hey,
I love him.
Oh,
I love him.
Okay, because you love gay men, maybe.
Wait.
Hey, if you want to go down with the ship, if you want to go down with the ship like Captain Smith on the Titanic, Captain Smith Goldberg.
Share screen. I'll tell you why, Bearlift. Share screen.
Hey, AD.
Yes.
Mike.
Fuck AD.
Hey, Mike.
I have to honestly disagree with you. Just on man to man, no emotions involved. I think Mark brings a lot to the channel, especially
which part?
He brings positivity. He brings watch talk when you want it.
If only you knew. If only you knew the truth, now.
You're saying Bear was on that $90?
Of course.
I think Bear is cool to have back on the channel as well.
Do you really think that his watches? Are you out of your mind?
So you're implying
watches.
Super chat.
So just wait. We're gonna be a drama red meat.
I know all the fucking truth. I know everything about every Australian dollar.
All right. So you're saying
not his watches.
All right. So you're saying
they're his boss's watches, not his watches.
All right.
He works for somebody.
All right. So
they're
you're saying
his boss's watches.
So you're saying the hotel, the motel, whatever it is not even his.
Oh, we're not going in. We're not doxing. We're not going deep into that.
No,
but what I'm saying is a lot of the what. No, I'm not doxing. What I'm saying is a lot of the watches are not his. Some of them are his, but a lot of them are not.
No, just 1 sec. You threw some at me. You said he works for that guy. It's not even his hotel. That's what you said. One, you said he borrows the watch from his boss.
Yeah. So he borrows them from his boss.
So you're saying he's a fake. It's a fake.
I don't even get the point, Narc.
Super chat.
Say again.
So you're saying
I don't even get
super chat.
I don't even get the point.
Listen,
Lux was implying it was besmirching Bear's character. You're saying he's a fake.
Anyhow,
Jesus,
it was
turn
great.
Your fucking volume down.
Yeah, I know. He's hurting my. It was great having Bateman on. He's been gone for over a month from YouTube, and he came on my show last night. It was great to have him on. We revive all the old people.
I thought you were my friend, man.
I am. We are. Listen, I'm going to save your show if you just let me work with you. Let me help you. Sheepers creepers. I mean, what do you got to lose? The ship is sinking, and you've got the captain of the Titanic, Captain Smith Goldberg, standing around watching you sink. Be friends with them. Listen, Mike. Hey,
instead of stating the problem,
it's a company.
Why not come up with a solution? Why not?
I did. I said, give it 3 months, and the channel will turn around. It's that simple.
But he needs a fucking sidekick. He needs.
Well, maybe.
I need a sidekick. I do.
Yeah, but what's wrong with Mike? Mike's a great sidekick. Other people will come on. Do you realize nobody?
I've been backing out of this whole fucking streaming thing. I'm taking my life back.
Chief Tit is there all the time. He's always there to help. Listen, my point is
fucking awesome, man.
A little while ago, Goldberg left for a minute. He had, remember, he had an appointment with an important client. He had to leave. The show took off. 5 people came on the panel. All kinds of stuff started happening. He's kryptonite for the channel.
Should we do a poll?
Well, what you can do is...
we got Bill Dog. Super chat! Super chat. Thank you so much. Super chat. Thank you.
Hey, D, I just don't see it that way. I just don't see Mark as that negative for the channel, man.
Listen, I don't mean anything negative towards the guy. It's a business decision. He's bad for business, and in any other company, you say, look, he's got to go.
I just don't see it that way. When he's on,
he's bad for business. It's you starting your own fucking channel. That's bad for business.
Why? Because I did it 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, I started it. You think your channel started suffering 3 weeks ago? Come on. The numbers are down, Mike. How can you say you don't see it that way?
Okay, I'm disappointed. Okay, I'm disappointed.
All right, I understand, but I'm going to help your show more than hurt your show.
I'm not taking the numbers into consideration.
That's true. You're not. You're going by opinion. And the fact is, the numbers are puking, they're tanking, and something needs to be done other than say, nobody likes the show. It's nothing but trolls and haters. The business is down. The business is suffering. You got to make a move. You have to make a bold move. Be bold, Archie. Be like Poland. Or Hungary.
Okay, we had enough. Okay, we heard what you said. Thank you. Thank you.
With the situation as it is, and with the way Archie has been running his show lately, I think it's definitely Mark is.
You don't get this. You don't get this. Curtis taking Patrick under his wing.
Before I go, would you consider a large donation to try the change in the business model for a month or two?
I'm not getting rid of Goldberg.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying to make a change in the business model to see if it's true.
Business model?
Let me just give him a month off.
Goldberg was bad for business. Believe you me, the business was in the shits before Goldberg
Goldberg's
came
good
on.
for business. He's great. He's great on the panel. He's great, and he's young. He's fun.
He's energetic.
Yes, he's fabulous.
Energetic. His heartbeat is slower than a sloth.
No, he's got a great wig. You couldn't spot that wig from a mile away. It's a great wig.
Hey, Alexa, how much is 300 American in Australian dollars? Mother,
Hey,
rub the
you know
mud,
what,
mother.
though?
He's trying to destroy your panelists. Don't you understand? Curly's taking Patrick
Look,
under his wing.
I'm a businessman. I'm trying to get to the heart of the
taking
matter.
Patrick under his wing. He's going to help him build a
We
studio.
need to get
Clips,
busy,
AI.
busy
Don't you
doing
understand?
something
They're trying
here.
to
And if
destroy
that's
you.
okay, look, tell me
They're
and I'll
trying
just
to
shut my
destroy you,
mouth
Arch.
and just
This
do what I
skinny
gotta
fat
do.
fuck with
But
a
I
fucking
really would
horse
love to
teeth
help.
is trying to
And I
destroy
do what I
you.
could, but I can't be on the show.
He
And look
ran
what
a
happens when I
7-hour
come on. The
straight.
viewers leave. No super chats. No super chats. Nothing's happening. I love you guys, and I'm really sorry, but I just, you know what? I'm so emotional about this because it's so important to me. All right, that's enough. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I just want the best for
Ozzy. Okay, we heard you. Thank you. Goodbye. Ozzy expat, let me ask you something. What the fuck has happened? This world, you know, I feel like I'm in Matrix where I can't go back. You know, I've been downsized, right? Like I can't go back. Like I started full time on YouTube in September 2014. I went full time. Now I can't go back into contracting because I've been out of it for 12 years and I'm in my mid 50s and the industry is absolutely not in a good place. What the fuck? I think it's just time for me, if I can manage my money, semi-retire. Do you understand or not?
Yeah, absolutely. You just got to tread water while the investments do their thing, and hopefully you move as much as you can into investments that'll work.
You know, the best advice I can give as far as investing goes, you know, as best advice? Get rid of the luxury car.
Yeah, I mean, that's a money
I want to
pit.
say this to you. People make fun of my car, Starchy particularly. He says, oh, you bought that BMW. Oh, you lost half your money. Let me explain it to you. It was never an investment to make. You never buy a car. Very rarely do you buy a modern luxury car and sell it for more. There was a time you could do that in the 80s with Mercedes and some German cars. But the reality is, you know what? You know what, guys? I bought it for the experiences I had with it for 4 years. So I had 4 years of ownership. Man, that's fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I sold it because hello, guys. I sold it.
Internet's sort of.
Yeah, I know. I sold it because I want to travel. I want to live in overseas for a couple. I want to go and enjoy myself overseas.
You don't have to apologize, Arch. You have to apologize. What do I have to say? The problem is not with you. It's with all the people who feel like they're not being entertained. The problem is them, not you. You understand? You've done nothing wrong. It's the fucking losers in the fucking chat. He'd been fucking brainwashed by fucking Curly and Patrick. They had fucking... 80 Never Calling had fucking Mike the Snake and Aussie Expert on their fucking stream numerous times.
No, once.
3 times. I got the clips. 3 times you've been on. Aussie Expert. It's a fucking regular.
No, I've only been on 80's channel once.
I got clips to say otherwise.
These were the good old days, Aussie. Look at that. Those were the good old days. What do you think, Aussie?
They even had Angelic on the fucking street. Angelic's been on there 3 times.
I got to tell you, I got the front row. The front row I've still got, and the Breguet tradition at the back. Did you see, guys? I don't know if you saw this, but Breguet released a new tradition series. And the only problem is, let me tell you what is wrong with this series. You know what the problem with it is, guys? You know what's wrong with it? It's fucking too expensive.
I noted I was in the Win last week looking at some Mickey Moto pearls with my wife. They've got a new store there. We noticed that the Breguet store, which is like a real flagship store, was like on this corner. It was a huge store. It's gone. It's gone. No more Breguet at the Win. It's probably one of the biggest ADs for any watch brand on the strip. That Breguet at the Win. It was gigantic. And I never set foot in there.
Yeah.
Huh. Well. So, at the track, Archie, last weekend, I ran into a guy wearing a yellow gold AP Royal Oak. With
Sorry about that. Let me just say this. I've got to catch up here with Rufus, $2. There's something behind Patrick's Goldberg. Hey, yeah, I love Goldberg. I honestly, Mark is a great friend. He comes on. He doesn't give me a shakedown. I'm not going to fucking boot him no matter what. Okay? I need Mark. Davey Smalls, $20. Put this towards Mike's next pizza dinner. You betcha, Davey Smalls. Thank you so much. Aussie expat. What the fuck is happening as far as the IT industry? It's over. What do you think?
It's certainly over as far as the job being a quality job. That's for sure. You know, there's a lot of people have been laid off, but there's also the majority of people are still actually in their jobs. But the environment's changed. It's pretty toxic. You're talking about shrinking opportunities rather than growing opportunities. And, you know, for me specifically as an engineer, sitting all day talking to AI just isn't that much fun, quite frankly. like yeah, you get a lot more done, but it actually takes away a lot of the joy from the job. So I'm not sure that it really matters. I was also talking to my friend the other day that a lot of the time that most of the engineering that I saw, we were never really limited by the speed of code. We were usually limited by like the speed of understanding and design. And so this whole fascination of doing like code at super high speeds is not that enticing to me as I guess as a more experienced engineer. But anyway, it's not a good time. But I told you in my WhatsApp chat, when the getting's good, you strike. You do everything you can while the getting is good. And when it's not good, you should just take a break. You're skating uphill. It's not worth it. You'll kill yourself all night, and you won't get anything out of it. It's like a taxi driver. You know, on a busy night, he might make his quota in the first 2 hours of the night. On a dead night, he might drive all night long and get half of his quota, and he's still bummed. What he should be doing is driving all night long when it's busy. And then when it's dead, just go home. Go home early. It's like, there's no punters out tonight. Let's just go home. So that's the way I see it. You know, you strike while the iron's hot. You don't try to make your bread when everything's going to shit. There's no fun in that.
No, that's a fair point, Mike. But some people are desperate. You know, they don't have that flexibility. You've got to have fuck you money to be able to make that choice. If you're just a schmuck.
Yeah. But I mean, but it reminds you when things are going well, you can't just be going out spending it on frivolous stuff. You got to prepare for the hard times. You know what I mean? Like it means, yeah, you work hard and you don't play that hard. You don't play as hard as you can. You got to put that money away so that when things are actually not so good, you have the choice of just enjoying yourself.
Yeah, well, it's kind of that's if you've got money to play with. It's a very tricky situation, and I think a lot of people on our panel here are finding their own jobs fucking very insecure. Okay. I don't have any job security. Why do you think I sold the fucking BMW? Do you think I sold it because I hate the car? I love that car. Okay? I sold it because in the next 10 to 20,000, the maintenance, tires, brakes, this is consumable maintenance, would be about $10,000. And I thought, fuck, get rid of it now. I've enjoyed it for 4 years. It's been, yeah, it had depreciation, but I didn't have any really expensive running maintenance costs because it was brand new. So you know what? Fuck it off. And do you have to have that memory forever? Do you have to keep having that certain standard? And
yeah,
I don't.
Is it really the full BMW experience though? If you don't get the boom boom and then the check engine light coming on, is it? Have you really enjoyed the car unless you've got?
I never had a check engine light come on. Actually, to be honest with you, if you want to talk about reliability, I had an Italian car. They are fucking horrendous, right? But the German cars, they're actually pretty well. They're actually made. A lot of German cars, Mercedes, Audi, BMW, they're made to be relatively fault-free for 5 years. But after that, then a lot of the and let me just say this to you, a lot of the plastics and that there will. Oh, we've got a super chat from AD Never Calling, $50. I love you so much, Arch, and all. Everyone has good friends, and he says here, doesn't mean you have to hire them. My last word, I'm gonna look at it like this, like, look, I'm gonna look at this like one would when a good friend marries a bitch wife. You know it's bad, but you don't say anything. Nice one, Arch. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I invite Goldberg to come back on any time he can. Thank you, AD Never Calling. No hard feelings. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And I must admit, News Bros, catchy tune. Very clever article how you dissected that McDonald's CEO. Yeah, he's fucking cringeworthy. The guy is cringeworthy. I know exactly. AD Never Calling. I would like to discuss that. Maybe come on tomorrow. We'll discuss the cringeworthy McDonald's CEO. I'd love to actually. Your video was really good. How you pinpointed out. Is he eating this stuff? How come his desk is so small? You really nailed it. AD
the Big Arch is actually a pretty good burger. I had one on the weekend.
Very good to hear. I got to ask you, do this world we're in now, Aussie expat, it's very different, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
No, I think the current era just kind of sucks. But it'd be naive to think that things don't get good again and the new opportunities don't arise.
Well, they never stay the same. Things never stay bad, and they never stay fantastic. You know what I mean?
You got to learn to ride the wave. Like, so for example, in 2011, I left, finance to do mobile apps, and that was really hot around that time. 2011 through to 2014, it was hot. In 2014, I decided to walk away. And retrospectively, that was a really good decision because like the wave had completely finished. There weren't any like quote unquote big apps after 2014. The environment had changed completely. So I think, and I could have just sat there and said, oh, the money's no good on the apps. And I don't know if it's coming back. You got to figure out what's the next thing. And it wasn't on a downward decline from where I was, but if I had stayed in apps, it probably would have not worked out well, quite frankly.
Yes, I see what you're saying. It's that's the big problem, is that a lot of these, it's always easy in hindsight. But this is very scary when We got a super. Let me just read the super chat. $10. Craig Lewis. $10. I'm 55 and running out of gas. Working since the paper route. I just want a Datejust Jubilee fluted black dial. The black dial seems to carry a premium. I see it as the ultimate one and done. Hey, I think any steel Rolex of a larger size would be I love the Explorer. I think they're a great watch. I think the Datejust is a great watch. Do it, man. Do it,
Yeah,
Craig.
you should be able to get that from an AD.
I don't think the black is a premium.
Yeah.
The blue and the green are sort of the premiums, aren't they?
Yeah, that being said, anything on Jubilee and with the fluted bezel is always going to be, attractive. But I think the hardest part, Archie, is that no, it should be okay. It should be okay. Like an SA would love to have someone in mind when a black Datejust comes in. I think they would, but you got to be a little bit.
To be honest with you, I don't think they're that fucking hot anymore. They're
not. They're not. That's what I'm saying. The SA would love to have someone top of mind to be able to sell it to. But the thing is, they're forgetful. Like they're not complete dogs, so it's not going to be a huge issue for them.
No, it's not a dog watch at all.
So you have to make sure that they
personally for the money, I'd rather get a Black Dial Explorer 2. I'd rather get a black. I think an Explorer 2 Sports. Personally, hype taken away. I prefer the Oyster bracelet as it's just more rugged. I prefer to have a professional line which has like a second function, either the turning bezel or a 24-hour hand. I think that's a much more just one and done watch. But hey, the Datejust, I can't criticize it.
Yeah.
Beautiful watch.
It's a good choice. It's a good choice. I mean, he obviously wants something a little bit flashier, something that says he's done, and the Datejust can be enough for that. I think the Explorer 2 is a little under the radar compared to a steel, fluted Jubilee Datejust, which is flashy. It's the flashiest.
Coming to the end of the show because Doc's jumping on. Hey, Doc, look, Doc's jumping on.
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
Hey, what's happening with Doc?
Gotta get my audio. Is my audio all right?
Yeah, your audio is very soft.
Is it harder now?
Yeah, it's better now.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Ozzy, I got to tell you, man, are you any closer to buying a house now that we're in uncertainty? Don't you think it would be so much better? You had your own digs.
He's waiting for the housing prices to crash.
I'm not really waiting, as in I'm out. Like I don't have a W-2. I don't qualify for a mortgage anymore. Like there's no point.
You can pay cash, but with the amount of wealth you have, you can just pay cash.
I would not. Like there's no way.
He's never going to put cash in that. He's going to put cash in a new van before he puts cash in a house.
I was very envious of the Mercedes Sprinter overland model vehicles. It feels like when you go to a national park, every second vehicle is a Mercedes Sprinter with all-terrain tires, and it's cool. You'd think they sold them out of the factory like that because there's so many. But it was amazing. I was in southern Utah near Moab. I was at Arches National Park. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Doesn't Dodge make a Sprinter similar to the Mercedes? I believe.
Yeah, the Dodge is it's a second fiddle to the Mercedes in terms of popularity.
Yeah, but you can stand it up all the way in both of them. I think that's the one thing most people probably care about more than anything.
I wanted to give my opinion on the AI. I think the AI is overrated. It's only as good as the programming. Somebody recently did a video where they came on and they asked to be timed by ChatGPT, and then they left the camera for a second, came back and said, how quickly did I run the mile? And ChatGPT is like lying like crazy. Oh, you ran it in 7 minutes and 55 seconds. It's like, what? This whole AI thing is a bit of a fantasy to some extent.
It depends what you're doing, I think. Oh yeah, check this out. This is awesome. This was this weekend at archers. Some people might have seen this before. You got to get rid of the comment. There we go. We got the minivan, the Jeep Wrangler, just some everyday millionaires having some fun camping out in the national parks.
Beautiful.
Looks beautiful.
Is that Utah?
Yeah, Archers National Park near Moab. It was gorgeous.
What do you do if the Mormons coming by all the time?
That's more than northern Utah. And they keep to themselves up there a lot more compared to like where they might be out on mission in other states and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's so beautiful.
Like in their home
What's the
turf,
temperature out there?
Sorry?
What's the temperature out there?
Oh, it's pretty cool in southern Utah compared to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is like 90 right now. Southern Utah was probably in the low 70s, high 70s. Check out the next one. The next one's good. Look at that.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's just an incredible landscape out there. I was blown away. I've seen like dozens of national parks at this point, but this place is just absolutely phenomenal. And I like 5 years living here, 6 years living here in Las Vegas. This is the first time I went out there because it's like a 7.5 hour drive. So it requires like a 4-day. It's a 4-day thing, not really a weekend thing. So
guess what? A lot of Americans have never been to those national parks. It's crazy.
Yes. And a lot of foreigners have. You know, I was talking to a friend that he hasn't been, but he knows a German relative who had been and said, actually, it's one of the best national parks that they've been to. But thankfully, they're now charging non-residents $100 a head to get in, which is very warranted. If you've ever been to national parks in America in the last couple of years, they're very, very crowded. And they're paid for with taxpayer money, and the foreigners should pay more.
But shouldn't it be free for people from around the world to see these things? I mean, don't you think you get hit up enough?
America pays billions to keep these national parks open and in the condition that they're in. Like,
a lot more money goes into these national parks than people realize.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Check out this next one. This one looks like it's from a video game. This is crazy. Look at that. You hardly believe such a thing even exists.
Well, some of it is your photography, sir.
It's just a phone camera. It's good.
This is not AI generated.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. So, yeah, if you are American, you should go out there and take the time, see the country. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous place. Not much out there in the Midwest though. I've been planning the summer road trip, and all of the really fun national parks, they're all on the West Coast or on the East Coast. Like right down the middle, there's very little to do.
I think you're speaking badly of flyover country, and one of the semi-regular panelists might be upset about that.
They might be. I tried to make it work. I just couldn't find things to do. Because I was planning on going out through Colorado, up through southern and North Dakota, and then I'd go out to the right. But there's nothing until I get to Wisconsin, and then I go down and there's nothing. And it's like like, for example, I wouldn't say, are you in Texas? You're in Texas, right?
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay, sorry. I don't know. I thought you were in Texas, but Texas is like, it's a really bad place if you're into the outdoors, right? In general.
You gotta like flat.
Yeah, if you love flat, then
yeah,
Texas is the place for you.
And so that's what I was thinking about with Rancher. You know, you gotta like flat. If you like flat, there's plenty to see.
Yeah. I
Colorado, Utah, California. A lot of people have never been to Yosemite. I mean, a lot of Americans have never been to Yosemite, which I also find incredible.
Yeah.
Favorite part.
it's extremely difficult. When I was leaving Yosemite last year in summer, out the California side of things, the line of cars to enter Yosemite was, I think, like 3 or 4 miles long, and this was after lunchtime.
You got to go when it's not spring break for the kids.
Yeah, but this is the only time that Americans get to go. It's when the kids
no.
have to go.
I mean, some Americans can go and they don't have to wait for it to be spring break for the kids. But if that's what you're waiting for, it's gonna be a particularly crowded place.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it is. I got very, very fortunate this year. I won the campsite lottery. So you've only got like a 1 or 2% chance of winning a campsite, and I was able to get one, so I'll be there at the end of summer, and I can't wait. Should be.
I stayed in one of the employee cabins, which was fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And that's all you need. It was like a tent with drywall on the inside. That's all I needed.
Yeah.
Me and the girl that I went with, and there was plenty of space.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a 20 by 20, I think. Room.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, nice and big.
My dad took me to Yosemite as a young kid, and we climbed the backside of Half Dome.
Nice. I want to do that hike one day with my son. How old were you when you did that, Mike?
I was like probably 12. But it's like there's an initial hike to Little Yosemite Valley where you camp, and then the next day you go from there up and back down.
Yeah.
And then you camp at your Little Yosemite Valley, and then
I tried to get a wilderness camping permit for Little Yosemite Valley. That's on a lottery too. I didn't win that. So
addressing Angelic Slayer, women can be as good as a space heater at night. Yes.
Yeah. Davey Small said, why go to Yosemite when you can go to Tahoe? Tahoe is beautiful. I'll be stopping by Tahoe this year as well.
Love Tahoe.
I went camping there once, but most of the time when I go, it's for snowboarding and things like that.
Oh, okay.
Flew in and went snowboarding, which was great, but it's a different experience.
Yeah. Are you in the South or like Incline Village or California side?
Where did I flew into Sacramento, California,
okay.
and then I don't remember why, because you could just fly into like Reno or someplace like that, right?
It's very close. It's about like an hour and a half.
But I don't know. For some reason, and I think it was, I know, because I was going snowboarding with some buddies. So I flew into Sacramento to meet up with them, and then we just drove up into Tahoe.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Half of it is just hanging out talking.
Yeah. I gotta say, Tahoe is probably one of the most beautiful places in America to live, potentially. Like, I was very, very impressed. I wonder what the schooling situation is like. Like, could someone like me go there and live? Maybe if I had more money, because God knows it's probably horrendously expensive.
I got to address one thing, and that is snowboarding tends to be for young people. Older people ski. I almost never see anybody over 60 on a snowboard. That's just crazy.
I think it's just a matter of like when you learned, I guess. But I mean, for me, I don't have any background in skiing or snowboarding, but I much preferred skiing, because like I couldn't really control the snowboard very well. Like, I kept
you
spinning.
have to get lessons.
I did get a lesson. I did get lessons, but I really couldn't nail turning on the snowboard.
Maybe you're ambidextrous.
Like a top.
Because I'm ambidextrous, and they tend to put you either regular or goofy. And if you're ambidextrous, you're going to struggle. But if they place your feet on the board in the same position, you can go wherever gravity takes you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's a fun thing.
I'm no good at asymmetrical sports. So snowboarding, surfing.
Speaking of asymmetrical, we've got Narc joining us.
I'll tell you what's fucking overrated. He's van life. I've got a friend who bought a Paradise fucking motorhome. Spent a fortune. His kid inheritance, right? He romanticized traveling around fucking Australia. He rings me after fucking a week. He goes, I can't stand my fucking wife. She takes shit. She sticks the whole fucking fan. I can't get fucking away. I got no private space. I got no me time. It's overrated. Over fucking rated. You see one park, you see a lot, Aussie expat. What the fuck is the big deal? I don't get this crap.
That's definitely
You
not
don't want
true,
to travel
but-
with my fucking family in a fucking enclosed fucking van? Get the fuck out of here with this crap. Where am I going to escape? How are you going to go on the Archie fucking live stream? They're going to hear everything. Get the fuck out of here. You're a man. It's worse than fucking Sirocco with his fucking boat. Gets old after
That's
a fucking
true.
week. Seriously.
No,
Aussie expat.
I was on the road all summer last year. Two and
Hey,
two
get
and
the
a half
fuck
months.
out of here. Hey, Aussie, it gets fucking old. You're in the fucking van with your racist cunt of a son, driving past. Look, hey, Dad, look at that fat.
Okay, let's
Hey,
just
Narc.
have a look here. We've got a
Oh,
super
God.
chat in from Craig Lewis, $5. Do you think the 3861, that's the movement in the Explorer 2, this is actually in the last series of the 5 digits, is worth the extra dollars over the 3185? It's a magnetism issue. Look, to be completely honest with you, Craig, there's nothing wrong with the 3185. The only way to tell which movement you got is to take the back off and see the number, the reference number engraved on the movement. Who cares? Either watch is pretty damn good. So
Just don't wear the watch near MRI. Don't wear it near MRI. You'll be fine.
I think either one of them, either movement is pretty damn good. So I honestly, there's nothing wrong with a 3186 or 3185. Either way, great. Explorer 2 is a great watch. The 5 digits are fantastic. Go for it. Go for it. Good value. Good value. Solid end link. No holes case. Probably the best of the 5 digits there. So, guys, we're going to wrap this up. It's been the show. I've come back. I am going to be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys come on tomorrow.
Welcome back.
I want to thank our super chatters. We had William Gaudrian, Hurritan, Need a Break, Hurritan, Marley, Bateman, NZ, Marley, Hurritan, Marley, Stephen, Phoenician Cedar, Marley, Vincent George, MT85, Hurritan, GD, Hurritan, Jefferson Exotic, GD, Marley, Hurritan, MT85, Hurritan, Go Gophers, Starchy, Dildog, Whiff, Rufus, Davy Smalls, AD Never Calling, $50. Craig Lewis. There we
All right, I got to apologise and retract the comment. Aussie expat son is not a racist cunt. He's a fat, shaming little cunt.
Okay, that's enough from Narc there.
He's doing his best, Arch. He's doing his best.
Yeah. I've got to say, realistically, guys, the watch industry, hard times. Very hard times because it's consumption. This is conspicuous consumption with unnecessary consumption in a very tough market. But Aussie expat, when is this thing with Iran going to end?
Oh, who knows? This is so silly. Did you see the 10-point plan? I mean, not 10-point plan, but 10 points from Iran that Trump said that they agreed to. It was horrendous. But now that the backlash is so big on the 10 points, they're now saying, oh, no, we thoroughly reject it. So we're probably going back into war just because of just how badly they're negotiating, basically. It's just so bad. But I tell you what, Iran is demanding for safe passage. You got to pay a toll around $1 per barrel of oil that you want to ship through. and they're demanding payment in crypto. They want hard money. None of this paper digital bullshit that the US dollar has.
Because they couldn't ask for US dollars, could they?
No. Would you? You're at war with US and then
It'd
ask for
be
US dollars?
embarrassing.
Well, it wouldn't be embarrassing. You
It'd
couldn't
be-
use it. They'll ban you from the SWIFT network like they did to Russia.
Yeah.
So you gotta ask for real hard currencies. You gotta ask for the real stuff. You gotta ask for Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's been a tough one. It's been a very, very tough one there. It's
sad everywhere. Iran, Lebanon, you know, and apparently it's us. We're the good guys. Apparently, bombing these places. We're the good guys. You know, we're only threatened to destroy an entire civilization. We're the good guys. Right. Did you see that?
we got Uzi. Is this Uzi?
Archie, you're a broke bitch.
How can I help you?
Oh God.
How you doing today?
Hey, I may be a
logged on.
broke bitch, but I'm not 4'11".
I logged on and heard you crying that you can't afford a Vacheron like me. That's all I heard. I logged on and you're crying. Ugh, too expensive. Well, get over.
Okay, we'll just leave him for another day. Guys, that's the show. Back tomorrow. See ya later. See you later, guys.
Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW.